Welcome back to the Guitar Reliquary. Today I am giddy with a rush of excitement to share the limelight with this, the new Epiphone Lifeson Les Paul Custom Axcess. I'll try to maintain some grace under pressure as I show you some of the signals that this can generate. So this guitar is brand new. It just came out on the 11th of July, so very recently. I got mine order in pretty much immediately. I thought I'd roll the bones purchasing this guitar before playing it, because I'm a huge Rush fan, as evidenced by my shirt and also the decor in the reliquary den here. This guitar has many of the same features as its Gibson counterpart. Some might say there are a few subdivisions between this and the Gibson model. And I think what we'll do is we'll go through the features of this guitar, and I'll talk about what's different from the Rush R40 Gibson Les Paul custom version that was released in 2015. All right, so to start with, this has a beautiful three-piece mahogany body with the Axcess neck heel that allows for upper fret access. It has a mahogany neck, which is three pieces. There is a joint here, then you have your neck, and then there's also a joint up here at the headstock. And then it has a maple top, but a foray quilt maple veneer. Now the finish on this guitar is probably polyurethane or polyester, as opposed to the nitrocellulose that Gibson uses. It's a bit thicker, and therefore you can't see the figuring on the top of mine all that well. But it's okay because it's this beautiful ruby color. This guitar is sure to make permanent waves in your collection. So on top of that, you have the standard Les Paul appointments of a 24.75 inch scale length. This has a Floyd Rose 1000 series bridge in gold plating. The 1000 series are basically the specs of an original Floyd Rose, but they are made in Korea, I believe, as opposed to the Floyd Rose versions. This does not have the piezo, so the custom shop Alex Lifeson R40 in Ruby does have the piezo and the GraphTech Ghost system in the floating tremolo. It has the normal three-way switch of a Les Paul, but then it has a bunch of switching options on your push-pulls. So the push-pulls here are for a phase switch on the neck tone, a coil split of the neck humbucker on the neck volume, and then a coil split of the bridge humbucker on the bridge volume. If you're an analog kid, you're sure to love all the switching options that this guitar provides. I did open up the back, and it does have the Epiphone Quick Connect system, so I'll show a picture of that on the screen. So if you're thinking of modding this, you may need to replace the wiring as well. For pickups, it comes with the Epiphone Pro Ceramic neck pickup and the Epiphone Pro 3 bridge pickup. This thing can do it all from A to YYZ. It has 22 medium jumbo frets. I measured them. They're about the same size as the Gibson Custom version. This comes with an ebony fretboard, which is different from the Gibson, which comes with a rosewood fretboard. It has the same locking nut width, which I believe is 43 millimeters. And then this has, of course, Grover tuners, whereas the Gibson version has the Clouson tuners. It has a beautiful binding on both the body and the neck, and it's set up pretty well to play. It's put together quite well. It's not fly-by-night at all. So if you're considering an Epiphone Alex Lifeson Les Paul Custom Axcess with the intent of modding it, know that you'll have to do some extra work. However, if you're buying it because you're a Rush fan or you want a Les Paul with a Floyd Rose, which is not something you see all the time, then this can be a good option. For the working man, this would be a great Les Paul. Additionally, it comes with the Epiphone hardshell case, so as opposed to the standard Alex Lifeson that came out in 2020, which had the piezo and the GraphTech and everything, this one actually comes with the hard case as opposed to the Epi Light soft case. And the hard case is a nice quality black Epiphone case. It does not come with any special accessories. There's no certificate of authenticity. There's no custom medallions. The Ruby Alex Lifeson 40th anniversary model has the Starman medallion for the 40th anniversary. This one does not, which was a little disappointing to me. I was hoping it had some cool Rush bling on top of it as well. Ultimately, with all these features packed into one guitar and the variety of tones that you have available to you, this really is a Swiss Army knife, just like the Alex Lifeson Gibson models were. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll be happy to get back to you. Otherwise, hopefully you'll be able to record some of your own anthems with the Epiphone Alex Lifeson Les Paul Custom Axcess.